All right, so let's talk about automation number 2. This is where we're gonna get kind of a little bit down in the weeds a little bit, but this is gonna really help you, especially if you have a team, whether you have a small team or team of 10 or 15 or whatever the case may be. Second type of automation you want to have, we'll call it delegation automation. It's just a fancy way of saying we want to automatically send instructions to our team when a specific event happens, right? Which keeps everybody accountable, but also it's easy to keep track of what's going on in your business, right? So let's just use this example. Let's just say we've already have a customer purchase, right? We've already got that, they've already been onboarded, whatever, but there's certain things that need to be done. So let's just start here and say, number 1, the customer has purchased and replied, right? So this one action happens. This is the initial trigger, the action that happens is gonna determine what happens next, right? So every time this happens, we're gonna say, hey, send email, or you can use, if you use Slack, it could be a Slack message, right? We'll say, or Slack message to, let's just call it your general manager, right? To the general manager, and this is telling them what to do, right? So I'm gonna just put here. So when this happens, we're sending it automatically. We put auto here so we see the automation that takes place. Automatically, an email gets sent or a Slack message gets sent to this specific person in this role, this particular specific person in this role, and it tells them, hey, John just bought a table from us and replied with whatever information, replied on our survey. He just took our survey and he bought a table from us. Now, here's an email saying, hey, John just bought that from us. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. I need you to send him this document. I need you to send him this doc. I need you to do this. As soon as this happens, the email gets sent to this person saying, I need you to do X, Y, Z. So every time that happens, there's accountability. You know when this person purchased, an email was sent to this team member telling them what to do. And they get a notification saying, oh, we got a new customer. That means I need to send him this documentation in this period of time, right? So maybe the general manager needs to do it within 48 hours, okay? So this is delegation automation. So we automatically delegating work when one event happens, right? So that happens, automatically an email gets sent, hey, I need you to do X, Y, Z. It goes to him. He has 48 hours to get it done. Then we would take something like Asana, and in Asana, it's just a place where you store standard operation, SOPs and standard operation procedures, and mark off a checklist, right? And he will mark this checklist saying that he did what we just said right here. When he marks that checklist, guess what happens? Automatically, another automation happens. Let's just say I'm Bob, the owner. It sends an email to owner, which would be me, I'm Bob, right? Saying this is done. So now, if I'm Bob, the owner, I don't even need to see what happened all up here. I don't need to open all of this, because just by me getting this email, I can automatically assume that this happened, this happened, this happened, and this happened. So it's very easy for me to monitor and supervise and manage this project and this client or customer. So that's number 2.